Hey guys, and welcome back to the Harmon current household for September. Oh, here we are with our dear Sally Harmon, our technical firstborn, I guess. Technically. So, Sally, she's the daughter of my current household Sim's husband, Jake Harmon, and his ex girlfriend, Emily Hoover. And she lives in Lucky Palms. We had one current household with her in Lucky Palms before when she first got here, but now it's spring, she's been here for a hot minute, and things have happened. So Sally Harmon, she wants to be swimming in cash. She is a Capricorn. She likes soul music, chili con carne, and purple, and she's a good sense of humor, brave, loves the heat, and friendly. And I changed hopeless romantic for commitment issues, and she's charismatic because she got a university degree. She got a science and medicine degree from her lifetime wishes because she's now a developmental psychologist from the custom psychology career level 5, and she's here. She does her best. These are her reputable skills. She's doing her best. She ages up in 24 days, so she's halfway done with her young adult lifespan. I think she technically should be quite a bit older than what she is, but I don't think I've played her as much in comparison to the other saves. But I think that's the trouble of having multiple saves. I have it written down in respective, how much older they are in comparison to each other. I think Sally is 80 days younger than Kara, so I feel like she should probably be a little bit more ahead. But anyways, that doesn't matter. We're doing our best. So she lives with her, I'll say friends. We'll say friends. They're not best friends. Yeah, I wouldn't consider them best friends. She's acquaintances. She and Gloria are now friends, but Clara is the daughter of Tiffany Angles and Skip Taylor. She is the older sister of Dylan from the Moon Twins. She's his older sister, and she wants to be a hit movie composer. She's also a Capricorn. She likes rock music, key lime pie, and Irish green, and she's socially awkward, virtuoso, clumsy, neat, and easily impressed. And she is currently a band manager, music career level 4, and yeah, she wants to compose movies and all that. And then we have our other friend or whatever they were a friend group in high school, but then they had a falling out that was explained in the other Sally current household from July, maybe June. I think June or July. I think June. But that was explained. So Gloria wants to be a world-renowned surgeon. She's a medical intern level 4, and she's a Cancer. She likes country music, dim sum, and yellow. And she is a workaholic, brave, good, genius, and charismatic. And she is the daughter of Harrison Villanova and Shauna Lilly, I believe, from the Meadow Glen save. And, this lore, her dad and Sally's mom had an affair which broke up her parents' marriage and Sally's parents' relationship. But Sally was conceived in, a hate woohoo afterwards. But yeah, her dad and Sally's mom had an affair. But yeah, they're friends. They had an issue involving boyfriends. It was an issue. But currently, Sally is dating Darian, who is the ex-boyfriend of Gloria. Gloria's moved on. She doesn't care. She has an issue with Darian. Not an issue per se. She doesn't particularly care for Darian. See, they're exes. She doesn't particularly care for him, and I think that's just a relationship that they won't ever be friends. So, but she gave Sally her blessing. She's like, I don't care. I've moved on. We should move on. Because Sally dated Jeffrey Dean, and then from college, who was college friends with her family, with her parents or whatever. And then she ruined Christmas and then moved to Lucky Palms with Jeffrey Dean as to be see, I have my shit together. And then he cheated on her with Naomi Nida. And so she was left alone here, and so her friends moved in, and that was the backstory. It was Clara's idea, because she's a nice person, and so it was more like three acquaintances living together than friends, but they're slowly becoming friends again. But Sally, she, because of her commitment issues, she, like, was kind of struggling. She was sleeping with... Where'd he go? She was sleeping with this blonde dude, Cornelius. Apparently we do not know him anymore. I'm pretty sure he was like a homeless sim, technically, so he probably was deleted. But she was sleeping with him, and then she broke it off with him, and then she was sleeping with Darian, and now her and Darian are together. And Darian is the son of Sid Servers from University and Imelda Huntley, and his little brother is also in the Simopolis Moon Save, and is a model. And Darian wants to be like a secret agent. But he and Sally are dating, but she's kind of struggling with this whole commitment thing. And see, Clara's getting married. The bachelorette party is tonight, technically. And she's getting married to Joe New Mendoza, who is the son of Adrian New and... I think Ruben was his name, Ruben Mendoza, and he was Sally's childhood best friend, but then, you know, there were some issues, but he and Clara reconciled or whatever, and now they're getting married. He also wants to be a hit movie composer, and so they're getting married. He proposed to her, I think, right before Christmas, because currently it is the beginning of spring. We have 7 days till summer. The bachelorette party is tonight, and they're gonna get married on Love Day. But yeah, they're getting married, and that's been a bit of an issue, because Clara told Gloria. Gloria was like, oh my god, that's so great. Gloria also doesn't particularly care for Joe because of said issues in the past. And so Clara told Sally, and Sally got offended. Sally got offended. She was like, ew. It was like, what the fuck, Sally? And that's when I dubbed Sally a miserable person. She's just a miserable human being. And so, yeah, that's when I decided, okay, she needs commitment issues. So I gave her commitment issues. And so, that's happening. So, good for them. That's pretty much all that's going on with Clara at the moment. She cooks. She's the only one in this household that knows how to cook. She enjoys cooking. Good for her. And Sally, you know, she barely just got in a relationship with Darian on New Year's or Christmas or whatever. And they just got into a relationship. Sally was kind of hesitant or whatever. And this whole wedding thing, it's really, like, giving her the shivers. Like, it's stressing her out, even though it's not even her wedding. She's just, like, not... She's, you know, she has commitment issues. She grew up in a broken home. Like, she has issues. And so she went on a date with Donovan Steele, who is Darian's partner in the cop career. And I think that's going to end up being kind of an issue, because I think Darian's going to try to get more serious with her at the wedding, and I think she's going to start an affair with Donovan. And it's going to be a bit of an issue, and that's pretty much it for, like, what's going on with Sally. But the person who actually has the most potential drama right now is Gloria. So Gloria Villanova, she is currently a romantic interest with this cop named Taj Juwan, and he is married, but see, he's a triple agent, so she does not know he's married, because in his backstory for Lucky Palms, it says that, like, he's, like, undercover or whatever, so I took that and ran with it. So, he's undercover, and he is investigating a drug ring at the hospital that Gloria works at, and so, she met him or whatever at the party or whatever, at, Darian threw a party, and we all went. And so she met Taj at the party, because obviously Taj is one of Darian's coworkers now. And they kind of hit it off. They had like a chemistry or whatever. But then she went to get a tattoo. And, hold on. What tattoo did she even get? She's Native American, because her dad's Native American. And so she's Native American. Put her in her swimwear. And so she got a tattoo here. She got a tattoo, and I felt like it was the only... None of these tattoos ever really look good here, but, like, they look cute in cast, so that's all that particularly matters to me. But she got a tattoo, and it's, like, this Native American woman with, like, a bow and arrow and shit. And at the tattoo parlor, after she got a tattoo from a person who technically wasn't a tattoo artist, her name was Claudia. Yes, Claudia, the stylist. I was like, where's the tattoo artist? But Claudia had also tattooed Sally, so I was like, obviously it's fine. She's the tattoo artist, even if it doesn't say it. Like, she could do it. And so Sally took Gloria to get a tattoo, and then it, like, messed up, so she had all these weird tattoos or whatever. And then Claudia had a heart attack. Which happens, apparently, like, if your sim is a doctor, they'll just be out and interacting, and somebody will, like, keel over with, like, a heart attack or whatever. And it's like, save them! So Gloria saved her or whatever, and I took that as the reason why the tattoos were messed up. And at the tattoo parlor, Taj was there, and he saw her give medical help to Claudia, and so he was like, oh shit, there's his in. So that's when they started to get, like, romantic or whatever. I think, have they slept together? I'm not particularly sure. But anyways, we got our tattoo fixed. And so... But he now knows that he knew she was in the medical career, but, like, now he knows that she's, like, a doctor or whatever. Like, so, you know, the pieces are aligning for his criminal bust or whatever. And she does not know that he's married with 2 children. And so that's a bit of an issue. She also had a thing for her boss, Ariel Hudson, who is... I don't think he's married, but I think he's in, like, kind of like a domestic partnership or whatever with Kinsley, and they have a baby. But I'm pretty sure, because Hudson isn't even his actual last name, it's Kinsley's last name. Because, like, I looked up their, like, symbios on the wiki or whatever, and it's like, ooh, they're such a modern couple. He has her last name, and, like, they're, like, not married or whatever. So, that's a bit of an issue. But she's been kind of trying to lay off Ariel. He asked her on a date, and she was like, you know, no, I'm seeing this dude or whatever, Taj. And, you know, that's becoming a bit of an issue, because Gloria obviously has an issue with infidelity based on her previous experiences in life. She thinks that's really shitty of, like, a thing to do. And she does not know he's married. She found out Ariel was married or whatever, so she, like, backed off or whatever. And so that's becoming a bit of an issue. So, and, you know, eventually, I'm thinking that the hospital or drugstore line is gonna have to come to light. No. So, obviously, we would need to move that along. So, find out who the person who's like, oh, this is a sim I put in. But we'd obviously have to find out who the drug dealer or whatever is. Cute. Garrett Forsyth. Cute. I think he might be Gloria's next love interest. I, like, just put him in to be like, oh, he's there. So, yeah. And so that's pretty much it for, like, the storyline or whatever. But our house, it's pretty much the same. We haven't been using our pool as of late. But I did get these cute little, like, custom pool floats or whatever. They're so cute. And that's cute. So we got a bar. But that's pretty much it. We haven't really been outside because it's winter. I changed out Clara's Volkswagen for a Volkswagen that's like a convertible. Because I just thought that was cuter. But that's pretty much it. I don't think anything... Oh, I changed out Sally's bed. Because I downloaded a custom bed and I thought it was cute. But I don't think anything else is particularly changed in the household, just Sally's cool bed. But I think That's pretty much it. Oh, I guess we can go over their skills or whatever. So Gloria has hella skills. I really like Gloria. Claire's been really working on her cooking and like her musical skills, but I think by the next current household, Clara will no longer be here. I think after she gets married or whatever, she will move in with. Oh, but yeah, Ariel. Ariel and his kid and his wife. And then. See, Taj doesn't even live where everybody else lives. He lives way the hell over here. He lives way over here with his wife and their teenage son and their baby. But Darian and what's his face? Darian and Joe. They live here, so I think that Claire would move in with them, and then I think maybe at the wedding, Darian is gonna move in with us. Like, he'll, like, try to get Sally to take the next step and move in together or whatever, but, like, to be comfortable, they'll move into her home, you know, so she doesn't become as, you know, triggered, whatever the phrase, whatever. So she doesn't feel uncomfortable. And so it's easier for her. But I think that will trigger her into, like, having an affair with his partner, who is also dating this girl named Marisol, who I think looks like Jodi Arias. Maybe that was just, like, the hair and, like, the glasses that I gave her, but I think she looks like Jodi Arias. The girl who, like, stabbed her boyfriend, like, 20 times. But I think she looks like her. And I was like, ugh. But I don't think anything will come of that. I think it'll just be, you know, they're having an affair. Oh, and we're also friends with Jen. You know, that's our friend. And Darren is our friend. Darren Dreamer. Him and Darlene got married. Darlene is Clara's boss. And she comes to our parties. And so we met Darren, and they're married. And I thought that was so cute. Like, I didn't even pressure. I think they were dating when you start Lucky Palms. But they got married. I was like, aw, that's so quaint. And so they're together, and then we're friends with this girl named Melina, who I'm pretty sure is a sugar baby. And then Yvonne, who's the repair technician. And then who else? We're kind of friends with Kitty Price. Is that pretty much it? Oh, Clara has her co-workers. And then Oscar, who's married to Vivian, who's one of our kind of friends. And then, yeah, Vivian's more Gloria's friend, because they're both, I think, very sciencey or whatever. Yeah, because she's in the science career. And I realized that Gloria didn't have any real friends outside of the household or her potential love interest. I think at some point she'll get with Ariel, because I think at some point Ariel will divorce Kinsley or whatever, break up. And then I think him and Gloria might get together at some point. They're still quite young in comparison. So this is like, you know, my goals. And I like that Sally's named after, like, you know, Sally Hardesty from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And so I kind of want to name, like, her children after horror movie characters or whatever. I feel like that would be cute. So I've been workshopping a few names for Sally's potential children. So, yeah, I'm very excited. But, yeah, in the next little current household, Miss Clara might not be in our household. She definitely won't be. Because, like, it'll probably be, like, fall or winter again by the time we rotate back to the Harmons. So I think that's gonna be all for now. So I'll see you guys next month. Bye.